Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video. As you can see, I've got a 2-pager here. Both sides 6x8. This one though isn't a style I do a whole lot where I have the 2 horizontal 4x6s, but here, because of the title of the exhibit, it worked out perfectly. So Sargent Paris was an exhibit at the Met, so I went to the Guggenheim first, and then I just walked a couple blocks down the street to the Met, and I was able to squeeze this in before they closed for the night, which was perfect timing. So as you can see, I only have one pocket I need to fill, but I need to embellish. Given that though, I'm hoping that this one goes pretty quickly. And what I'm thinking is I probably need something up here, a lot of dead space, and it's the first photo you'll see. And then I need a card over here, obviously. Then I need to work in something else. Maybe a visual triangle between this, something down here maybe, off the side. Can't be here because I'll already have something on this photo, so it's more than likely going to have to be here, but it's over here, maybe the bottom. It really depends on what I find. I do have quite a few digital things that I print for museums. I still have some stamps, so I could stamp on a card if need be, but I'm going to pull out that bin of stuff, grab out what is museum themed, and I'll go from there. All right, so I am going to look for my 3x4 card first. And I have a pile of 3x4 cards already that I could potentially use. But then I have some other things from a New York specific scrapbook line that came out. And I love it. It's from Cartabella. Like I said, all New York themed. I have this card that says Art Culture Museums. And I love it. But there is part of me that is thinking, oh, maybe I'll save it because I'm actually back in New York 2 more times. I'm going in October, and in November, I'm actually going to Baltimore, but I'm taking a day trip to New York, specifically to go to the Met and the Brooklyn Museum, because there's an exhibit at each that I want to see, and it works out to go the same day. I could use it then. So I love it, but I'm like, maybe I should retain that one for a bit. But then in this same line of stuff, I just dropped some of it. Here it is. Sticker sheet. I gotta get that. The sticker sheet that's in it actually has a sticker that says Metropolitan Museum of Art. That's where I was. So, feel like maybe I should use it. Again, I could save that for when I'm there. But I have other museum stamps and things too. So I'm considering it. The only problem is it's red. I don't have any red here. I have lots of black, blue, gold. That's about it. So I'm not sure that using that is the right thing to do. I do also have this sticker that matches the other card that I like. It's that same museum that's featured on the card. That's pretty cool. It's very black, white, and blue. So I'm not sure. I almost wish that there was more space at the bottom of this than the top, but I feel like it would look weird if I tried to fit in that sticker. I think it's too big there. So not sure that one's going to work, but that's what I have so far. And then I have these cards. So actually, let's look through them real quickly. Now that kind of matches the blue, but it's by Renoir. I don't know that matters. It's just a cool quote, but it's certainly not Sargent. This is the wrong orientation, so can't use that. No. Potentially, maybe. Maybe I could use that, but I feel like it's weird to do it here when there are only 2 paintings there. Treasures from the past. Now that one doesn't look horrible because we've got these gold frames going on. And then maybe I could do something gold over here. I just realized I have, and it's in my museum bin, I have remnants of the foiled gold doily that I have. So I could potentially use that. I want to go through the rest of the cards though. A rich history. I think that one generally is made for a history museum, but I think I could get away with it here. I don't like it. It's almost a little too close to this background. It's not my fave. The whole world is beautiful. The art is missing. Oh, Pizarro. I actually am going to a Pizarro exhibit in January, so I'm going to hold that because hopefully I can use that for something. I love this quote, but the colors definitely don't match. Same here. Oh, I like this one. Warning, I read all the things. It's very black and white. I could maybe find something blue if I wanted to. Do I have blue ink? I don't think I do in kind of that blue-gray color. Or, oh, wait. Look at this. It's a bunch of museums, but the first one at the top, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Should I do that one? And I could find something maybe that would go in the middle. I'm just looking at the rest of these real quick. Is there anything else? No, not really. It's one of these two. I think those, or actually these three. I almost forgot about that one. It's got to be one of those, I think. But I'm kind of digging this one. And these are all digital files, so I can reprint any of these that I want. So it's not like, oh, it's the only one I have. If I use it, I'll never get it again. Not true. It's digital. So, you know what? I think maybe I'm going to go with that one. And then I need to find some kind of ephemera to put there, an embellishment. There. But I can do gold. Since I didn't end up using this card with the frame, I could use more gold on here and it would be okay. I think I do want to use some gold stars. And it may be that I just do 3 and then this is done and that's it. And that's awesome because it would be very quick. But I might maybe only use 1 or 2 stars and mix something up for the third. I'm not sure. But I have these and the largest size would kind of look nice right in the middle. It's pretty big. Oh, I just thought of something. I also have some acetate stars. Where are they? Hang on. I'm going to find them. Here they are. So I have these. Are these LA Studio? Yes. But I'm not sure any of these colors would be suitable. But I like to layer them over other things because they're kind of opaque. You can see through them a little bit. So like, what if I did that? Is it hideous? Ew. That's very orange. It looked more yellowy orange to me, but no, that's definitely orange. I don't know that any of these are the right color. This blue is too dark, I'm sure. Yes, don't like that at all. Okay, well, then I can't do those. Well, wait. Nope. Is that the same color as the other one? No, you can see the other one's more orange. This one's more yellow, but it still doesn't look good. It kind of turns orange against that blue, and I don't like that. Is that all I have? Yeah. Okay, well then those aren't going to work. Probably going to be these with possibly some kind of embellishment hanging over the edge up here. I've decided to try something. I've got out all of my circle items here. I have some gold ones, I have regular colored ones, and I'm thinking I could use one here and then put one of the stars in the middle, and then maybe I could hang one off here like a semicircle, but with the smallest star that would fit. And then here, maybe just stick it on as is. I don't know that I need a circle, but I don't know that I want gold on gold. I pulled them out just in case, but I'm not sure I want that. But I need to go through here. Black, I see one right here, would certainly work because I've got that over here. Does that cover up too much with a star? Ooh, that might be good. And you can still see where it says the Met, which was the gold, right? Oh, I see another black one in there, and that one looks maybe smaller. So there's the large one. There's that one. What do we think? And I can go the smaller one would fit in there. The medium sized? I don't mind the big one, actually. I'm wondering if I should do that one with the largest star over there. Here I could try to find something in that blue. Like this is probably a little too baby blue, but maybe I have something. Oh, actually it's not horrible. I was thinking maybe I had something that's more like blue-gray, but that isn't awful, and I could just do it like that. So you'd see a little bit of it, but you'd still see mostly the star. I did the big one, and I love that. I'm actually really happy with that. And you can still see the Met, so that's great. On this one, I am going to use this blue one, but I'm going to use one of the small stars. place it in there first before I adhere the other part down to the photo. Is that good? Yeah, I think that's good. There's a line through there, so I must have had a problem when printing that. I just didn't notice it. So actually it's good. I'm going to cut it off because then we won't see that part. So I want to get that line lined up with the top of the photo as close as possible. How's that? Looks crooked a little bit. I think that's better. Okay. Then there's a little adhesive on there, so I'm going to use my gunky scissors and cut that off, and there we go. So there's that one. I do want to put a quick staple in there. There we go. And now it's kind of nice because it gives a little bit of silver in there just from the staple, which is more like the gray that you see. Plus I still get the gold. And I just noticed, is this not centered? Does it need to go a little to the left? Am I gonna be able to get it out of there? Nope, look at what happened. Can I get that off though? I can. Excellent. Okay, so luckily when things like that happen, I can still take the back and adhere it. It's just now I'm going to have to use my, where is it? Liquid glue, this. So I'll use this instead. I got that attached with the liquid glue. So now I have both of those done. That's gonna go right there. Now I have to figure out, do I want like the medium-sized star to just overlap? I'm actually gonna punch it out of here. So it would sit like that. I kind of want another circle. I think, did I see a gray one in here somewhere? What was in here? Nope, not here. Oh, right there, I see it. How would that look? And then I could cover up this wording because I really don't need that. Maybe if I go like that, could I fit this? It's kind of big. Oh yeah, I could. I don't mind the gray. I actually really like that. I'm going to use it. I have put the star pretty much as far to the right as I can go on the circle. So it's going to have to be like that. Is enough room for me to get a staple in there? I think so. I'm going to cut off this again. There we go. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. And then I can take my stapler, add in the staple there, and is that all I need? Kind of like that it's so simple without having to add a lot. What do I think? You know what? I think it's good. I don't think I need anything else. So guess what? Here's another one finished for New York. Thanks for watching.